Hey guys, Blade Blabber here. Got a little bit of a different review for you today, but this one is going to go along with some reviews I've done before. This is the Cold Steel Pocket Shark by Cold Steel, obviously. And this is basically a marker designed to be used as a marker and a self-defense weapon, like a yawara stick or a kubotan. So basically, what makes the Cold Steel Pocket Shark more effective as a kubotan than maybe a normal Sharpie is the size. As you can see here, the plastic on the Cold Steel Pocket Shark is about 4 times thicker than the plastic on the Sharpie, which makes it a lot stronger and a lot better to hold on to with your hand compared to the Sharpie. It's made of a high shock, high strength plastic, basically like polymer or anything like that. And the cap also has to screw on instead of popping on like a normal marker, as you can see there. Let it focus. As you can see, it's got those threads on there, and this basically has to just screw on there just like that. So then if you ever do use this in a self-defense situation, that top's not going to pop off when you're actually striking with it. The thickness on the Cold Steel Pocket Shark is perfect in my opinion. It really lets you get a good grip, even though there's no grooves or any kind of jimping or anything like that for traction. You really do get a good grip on here. I'm going to go ahead and go over the specs real fast before I keep talking. The weight is 1.7 ounces, so it's not extremely light, but it's still pretty light. You probably won't notice it's in your pocket. The thickness is 7/8 inches. So just under an inch there. And the overall length is 6 1/4 inches. The marker on here is pretty much just like a Sharpie marker. It does have a very fine tip though. Let it focus on here. Come on, there it goes. Yeah, so it's very fine, and it writes pretty great actually. Let me grab some paper here. Okay, so here's a notepad, piece of notepad paper. And we'll show you how this thing writes. So as you can see, I don't have the best handwriting, but yeah, so it does write pretty nice. About what you can expect from a normal Sharpie or anything like that. Writes pretty great for me, more than enough than what I need. But I mostly just have this thing for the self-defense capabilities, because I really wanted a better way to carry some kind of kubotan. I used to carry this Alpha Innovations kubotan for a very long time. I'm going to compare them more later in the video, but it got kind of annoying to carry just because I didn't like it just loose in my pocket. And this is just a lot better just because it has that pocket clip on there, and it's just a lot easier for me to carry. And I think it might, it's just as effective as the normal kubotan, if not more effective, just because I like the thickness more. So it is very strong, and it can withstand, the pressure that would take if you had to be in a self-defense situation with this. And another good thing about the Cold Steel Pocket Shark is you can pretty much go anywhere you want with it, because it is just a marker, and it will be seen as just a marker. So, you could probably, if your laws don't have if your laws do have restrictions on things like kubotans and stuff, you could just carry one of these, probably be perfectly fine. You know, don't take my advice as legal advice. You probably would be fine with this. It probably won't be seen as a kubotan, and you'll have a great means of defending yourself, and it will be just as effective as a normal kubotan, and like I said, if not more effective. Now let's talk about price. The price on the Pocket Shark is great. You're going to pay about $8 for this, anywhere from about $5 to $10. I paid $10 at a gun show that I went to. I know it wasn't the best deal I could get, but it was better than, I just wanted to buy it there instead of going on the internet later and having to wait for it. So I just went ahead and bought it there for a couple extra dollars, and you know, I'm glad I bought it. I have been carrying it lately. It's been working very good in my everyday carry, and not really much problems with it. Now I'm going to talk about the pocket clip. It's not the best pocket clip ever. I would like to see like a metal pocket clip, but that would raise the prices more. The pocket clip pretty much is what it is. It's a lot better than a normal Sharpie pocket clip. Just like this. A lot better than that. I haven't had any problems with it popping out of my pocket yet, but it has kind of like started, if this is the top of my pocket right here, started here and kind of like slid up to right there. But the pocket clip has worked decent so far, and one good thing about the pocket clip not being very strong is that if you do need to pull it out in a self-defense situation, you can pull it right out and you know, defend your life with it. So the Cold Steel Pocket Shark is probably one of the easiest and most convenient ways to carry a kubotan or yawara stick type of weapon for self-defense in your everyday carry. And I think for the price and the ease of carry, everyone should be carrying one of these things. You know, you don't even notice it's in your pocket, and it could save your life one day. So I highly recommend buying the Cold Steel Pocket Shark. That's it. Blade Blubber out.